if you have bad balance and you want to improve it, well, guess what? I'm going to show you 3 moves to boost balance and hopefully help prevent falls for seniors, all right? And this is going to be a beginner level movement that you can do from the comfort of your own home to start improving your balance. Now, the reason why so many people lose balance and end up falling is because they don't practice it. And right now, these 3 moves are gonna help you practice it on a daily basis in a way that's safe and is gonna help improve your balance. And ultimately, when we think about balance, we think about this mysterious ability to be able to stand on one foot or catch ourselves as we're moving to the side or the front and the back. The reality is, this is just you being able to coordinate your body and understand where your center of gravity is. And these 3 moves are gonna help you do just that. So make sure you have something next to you if you need extra support, you don't have great balance. You can use a chair, 2 chairs, a couple of canes, a wall, whatever you need to find whatever balance you need to be able to do this safely, okay? Okay, so the first move we're gonna do is just shuffling our body front to back on each side. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take a step forward. The smaller the step, the easier this is. The bigger the step, the harder this is. And all we're gonna do is this, take a step forward, shift your weight to that foot, lift the back foot, doesn't matter if it's like for half a second or if it's for a little bit more time, and then slowly come back to that foot and lift that front foot. So we're just shuffling forward and backwards like this. And again, if you need to, use that chair next to you for support and start small. Even if your feet are really close together like this, it's totally fine to start here, and over time, start stepping the foot out further. The goal should be that when you move your foot forward, you can find that balance point, and when you move your foot backwards, you can find that balance point. Now, if you do this for about 30 seconds on one side, switch to the other side, and you can start doing it for 30 seconds on the other side. Just slowly shuffling back and forth, trying to get better at allowing your brain and your muscles to coordinate to find that balance. Try not to think about it too much either. Try to think about tall through the top of the head. Try to feel the foot on the ground and kind of let your body do the balancing for you rather than trying to think it all through. And again, use the support and start with narrow feet. Now we're gonna do a side to side shuffle. So this is really similar. And you can do this one for 30 seconds. All you're gonna do is this, come to one side, lift the foot, come to the other side, lift the foot. And it's totally okay if you start out like this. Just toe up like this, toe up like this, that's totally fine, all right? And one thing to be mindful of the side to side shuffle is as we do this, try not to bring your body to the side and keep the leg vertical in the center. Instead, allow the leg to come to the side and then your nose is over your belly button, is over your toes, right? So one straight line there, and then as we shift over, one straight line there. So my spine stays vertical and my leg comes to the outside like this, okay? Again, slow and controlled. The closer your feet are together, the easier this will be. The further your feet are apart, the harder this will be. But the wider you go, the more balance you end up having for things like stumbling and falling and catching yourself. All right, the last one is gonna be crossing the midline and doing a rotational pattern, okay? And again, make sure you have a chair next to you for this one, and maybe it's a good idea to master the first 2 before you move on to this one. But what we're gonna do is this, feet right underneath the hips, and this time I'm gonna shift the weight to one leg, and I'm gonna cross that knee across the leg, and I'm gonna touch it with my opposite hand, then I'm gonna bring it back down, and I'm gonna cross it like this. And at first it might look like this, whoa, whoa, right? And that's totally fine. Over time, the slower and the smoother we can make that movement, the more it will improve our balance. And you can do this one for 30 seconds as well. So if you do that full routine, 30 seconds here, 30 seconds here, 30 seconds side to side like this, and 30 seconds crossing the midline, it'll take you 2 minutes to do. If you do this every day, it's gonna improve your balance, make you feel so much more confident in your environment, and make your body feel a whole lot better. Because remember, when you move your body better, you feel better in your body.